Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj is out there already going number one, and we're also going to be discussing the F the Club Up remix. Glorilla's video is actually out there doing its rounds on social media, and embarrassing is an understatement, okay? We're also going to be talking about Ice Spice giving Nicki Minaj flowers, as well as lottery tickets, newly found, group of friends. Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. First of all, you guys, we are going to talk about this entire situation with obviously, F the club up. Now, before I delve straight into like the actual content of the remix, what I think about the features, I would just like to say a quick congratulations to Nicki Minaj and the Barbz because without pre-orders, put that in capitals, yes, without pre-orders, this song has already managed to actually go number one on iTunes. Now, you guys, if you do not understand, this is such a huge flex, okay, because this happened within less than an hour, and this is actually a song that did not have any pre-saves, pre-orders, or anything like that. So honestly speaking, it really does take a giant to get to that level. Okay, that being said, it is actually being reported also that she has managed to extend the record as the rapper with the most number one entries on US iTunes, a total of 45. So yeah, this remix has done that for her, so congratulations to her once more about that entire situation. Okay, now getting into the tea about the features that were on that song and how I feel about that. I do feel like Chris Brown pleasantly surprised me because in my previous video, when the announcement was made that he was going to be on the song, I did tell you that I was not sure whether he was going to be singing or he was going to be rapping. It does seem like, well, he decided to actually do a rap on the song. And honestly speaking, it is so wow, he understood the assignment. I feel like he cleared that verse, in my own opinion. Okay, so I do feel like he's leading there. He delivered. He did. He understood the assignment. And we're going to be talking about the controversial Travis Scott verse, obviously. Some people do feel like, well, Travis Scott shouldn't have been on the song. They feel like, oh, well, it's different and things like that. But personally, I do feel like the fact that he's in there bringing in something different, I do feel like, well, to me, it actually adds value to the song. Obviously, you guys do know that, well, his style of music is totally different from, the what Chris Brown was doing on the song or what Nicki Minaj was doing on the song. But I do feel like he was able to blend into the, instrumental. They did tweak the instrumental a little bit. So I have to shout out, ATL Jacob for that. For being able to blend in Travis Scott like that. I do feel like he blended into the song without losing his own original song. And I do feel like it's the versatility like this that makes a remix great. But hey, you guys, let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Obviously, people are going crazy with, can you twig, can you not? I can't say the other word, but you know what I'm talking about. And I did see some other person actually requesting from Nicki Minaj that, well, she lengthens that can you twerk, can you not part. And I'm just like, you guys are so crazy. Moving on to Red. I do feel like the back and forth with Nicki Minaj. I loved that. I totally loved the back and forth between her and Nicki Minaj. The first part of Sexy Red's verse, to me it was not that, but when Nicki came in and they did the whole back and forth, I loved it. Okay, but overall I do feel like the remix did exactly what it was supposed to do. But you do know how the internet is sometimes. They feel like, oh my goodness, you're just hyping it because you guys like Nicki Minaj. But I would like to know your objective and genuine opinion about the song. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Who do you feel like cleared the remix, and who do you think like, oh well, it was average or whatever? Let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Cousin Sloth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It seems like since Cousin Sloth started hanging with Bongo 2, I don't know, things have just been going left for her. Okay. And you do know that I reported that she got arrested for a DUI. And I did also report that she thought a DUI was a very funny thing. So it really does seem like right now, footage is coming up. And when I tell you that that video was embarrassing, you guys, it was such an embarrassing video. I was like, oh my goodness, who does that? Like she was legit asking, the officer, do you know me? Do you know me? And I'm like, if you have to ask people whether they know you or not, it means you're not all that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that's the most embarrassing thing. Like if you see somebody is not recognizing you and you feel like you're this star, I feel like it's better for you to just let it there. Like going out of your way to ask people if they know who you are is very lame in my own opinion, okay? And that's what basically she was doing, okay? And yeah, it's embarrassing on so many levels. You can literally tell that the girl is quite slow, okay? And some people were also mocking her for seemingly begging, not to go to jail, being scared of jail and things like that. And so people were like, with all what she says, oh my goodness, I'm gonna slap this person, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, acting all tough and stuff like that for her to only begin to behave like this. And this is I don't know what to call this because just before you go on your tour, this is what you decide to do. Like I'm failing to understand that. Some people are actually being funny saying that, oh well, everybody who has associated with Bongo 2 turns out to be an alcohol, I don't know, I don't want to use the A word, but like turns out to do alcohol heavily, and people really were blaming it on Bongo 2. Personally, I do feel like, yeah, Bongo 2 has been known for alcohol and things like that, but at the same time, it's not like Cousin Sloth is going to be the brightest flower in the room, okay? So yeah, let me know you guys in the comment section what you think about Cousin Sloth's video that is circulating on the internet. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, lottery ticket now seems to have found a new crowd to hang with. There is a video that also she posted on the internet, and she was seemingly hanging with Usher and Kevin Hart. Oh, Kevin Hart really Kevin Hart looked like he did not want to be there, number one. Two, Asha and Lottery Ticket, I don't know where they link, but you do know that, well, Asha did put her on, his album, and the song really did not make no noise at all. And this is who people think is a star like that. Like, please give us a break, okay? So anyway, you guys, let us know what you think about Lottery Ticket and her newly found friends. I wonder what happened between her and the Transformer, because I do not see them hyping each other as they used to do. So what's happening to these girls, okay? Speaking about girls, you guys, it seems like Ice Spice had some kind words to say about Nicki Minaj and how it was like working with her. And I do know that a lot of people started saying, oh my goodness, she's doing this just because it's she's about to drop her album. Oh my goodness, she wants the Barbz to support her so much. But honestly speaking, in this instance, I really do beg to differ, because of course she's going to be releasing her album, but at the same time, this is when people actually do their entire media run and things like that, and they do interviews. So obviously this is the time that she gets to be interviewed a lot, okay? And when you look at it, the interviewer themselves are the ones that actually do bring up Nicki Minaj. And if you look at the way that that guy asked the question, the guy said, oh well, female rap is associated with beefs, and things like that. So let us know how it was like working with Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, what a way to start a question, okay? The beefing part did not have to be part of a question of how it was like for Ice Spice to work with Nicki Minaj. So first of all, I found that really messy in my own opinion. He could have just said, how was it like working with Nicki Minaj? What, like, beef, what did you expect her to say? Honestly. Anyway, that being said, of course, Ice Spice did say that, well, it was enjoyable. It was, a full circle moment for her, like she has always said. And she did also say that she has been listening to Nicki Minaj since she was a very little girl. So obviously that will forever go down in history as a moment that she will forever cherish, okay? And so, yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Do you think that she's still doing this for clout? Or do you think that, well, people are now being too difficult and too tough on her? And I do know that some of you are going to come in saying that, oh, well, you're allowed to probably tell the interviewer the direction of the questions that they're going to ask you. But it's not every interview that is like that, okay? Because listen, if she had said nothing about Nicki Minaj, or if she had asked the interviewers not to ask her about Nicki Minaj, trust me, that would have been more messy. Do you understand what I'm saying? That would have, the narrative would have been, oh wow, it just would have been unbearable for her, because imagine her talking to, the interviewers, her team talking to the interviewers and saying, please do not bring up Nicki Minaj. That would be very weird. And I promise you, those guys that are interviewing her, it would leak somehow. And they would talk about how she didn't want to be asked about Nicki Minaj. And tell me, you guys, how would you guys have felt if that would have happened? So I do feel like her mentioning Nicki Minaj at this point in time in her career is going to happen, because it's arguably one of the greatest collaborations that she's ever had. I know you guys are gonna say Taylor Swift, but I will say that I think the songs that she made with Nicki Minaj made a lot of waves, and did impact her career more than the collaboration that she did with Taylor Swift. But that is just my opinion. So I do feel like this is the reason why interviewers always ask her about Nicki Minaj, because everybody wants a Nicki Minaj feature. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Still speaking about Ice Spice, it does seem like she's out there deciding to switch up her flow a little. Some people really were feeling this verse that she did. I have to say that it was a little bit different. Okay, it was on Kesh Cobain's Fisher, the remix to that. Okay, and so like she switched up her flow, you guys. It was a little different. I don't know how I feel about that as well. At the end of the day, have any of you listened to the song and the verse? Let me know what you feel about the switched flow from Ice Spice, because you guys are always saying that, well, she sounds the same and things like that. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know what you think about that. Personally, I do prefer the drill sound that she has. I feel like, yeah, that should say, but some people are saying that she might have just found a sound, in this, like the way the verse is sounding. Okay. Moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is out there making boss moves, and I have to congratulate him, okay? I did see some Barbz celebrating, saying that, do you see that everybody who's out there are not being not being vile to Nicki Minaj is winning, because 50 Cent is out there allegedly, opening a studio, a G Unit studio, and honestly speaking, it's such a boss move to do. Congratulations for 50 Cent for being able to do that. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section, what you think about that. He was also presented with the keys to the city and a proclamation declaring April 18th Ketter's 50 Cent Jackson Day, in the Carroll Parish. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, how you feel about 50 Cent, and of course this boss move of his that he just decided to do. Now, I'm going to quickly also insert that a snippet from the Cousin Sloth, interaction with the police, so you guys can actually check it out and let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, how embarrassed are you for Cousin Sloth? Okay, don't think I'm going to be seeing you after the Cousin Sloth video, so let me just say my goodbyes by saying thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post it every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, you guys, see you.
Hey, I'm Officer Carrillo, Swanee Police. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made a U-turn at a red light.
Okay. My GPS is taking me to walk past this way, and it took me there.
And it took you over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm going to need your driver's license. I'm going to go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you. Whenever I do that, or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay?
Okay.
And just stay right there for me. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay, so I can smell it coming from my breath, okay? All right, when you roll down the window, okay? So, in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right. How many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Cool?
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
For a 7 radio, certainly a good 7. How many drinks did you have, ma'am?
I'm okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay, I'm telling you.
10-4. Ma'am?
I'm okay.
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car. Okay? So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
A gun? Okay, where is the gun at? It's okay, you don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Yes, ma'am. Where at?
It's in
Just
my
for
back
my
seat.
safety? Okay.
Yeah, it's in my back seat.
Where is it, like in a bag or?
No, it's just in the back seat.
Okay. All right. Any marijuana?
Not nothing I can go to jail for.
That's not what I'm asking, ma'am. I just want to know. I mean, I'm gonna find it either way. I can
It's
smell
maybe
it.
like a 2 point something.
And
Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. No, ma'am.
Oh.
You said an opening. An opening where? For
No,
what?
it's called, the club is called Open Weekend in Canada.
I think I've heard of opium. But I like
Never heard of me though.
I'm sorry.
You don't know who I am. Okay, well, you're not.
I know last name Woods. From what I just saw, but that's all.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You're seeing me.
No, cause you still gonna pick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you? I'm not picking on you. You're
'Cause
driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you this. I can promise you that.